Good evening, folks. Hope everyone's having a great day. Halfway to the weekend now. We're out here at the Ladoga Lake on Russian Fishing 4 again tonight. We're going to try to, once again, get one of those trophy roaches, but tonight we're going to go with size 1 hooks instead of size 4. Hopefully that will give us a little better luck. It should reduce the bite rate, but the average fish size should be a lot bigger. Go ahead and head back to the same spot. We'll use the same bait combo of cheese cubes and pearl barley and see how it goes. Go ahead and get these lines in the water and I'll chuck some ground bait out following that. One down. Line 2 and line 3. There we go. Let's get the ground bait out there as well. All right. Now we wait. While we wait, we can do our bait scoop in action. Here we go. Here's a nice larva to start things out. And our first bite. Here we go. First fish. Small roach. 600 gram. We got really close to the trophy roach last time. So hopefully tonight we'll pull one. They've still been pulling some blue tags out of here as well, so maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those. Got the ad break coming up in about 15 seconds here. It's just to prevent pre-roll ads. We'll keep on fishing through it. Subscribers will get no ads. Appreciate the support as always. It's this one. And tonight's tea is cooling off. It is a Bavarian wild berry, one of the favorites here. So I know one of our regular viewers, Demeter, caught 4 trophies here back to back. So, which is pretty impressive. And then John's caught 3 blue tags here. Hey, Demeter. I'm hoping the size 1 hooks here help out, but not having those trophy rods. Not going to have quite the luck you had, no doubt. At least get one would be great. Man, even with size 1 hooks, we're getting 90 non-markers. Shame. Yeah, that's definitely why, like, it's going to take forever to get there, but that's why I ultimately decided to go with the trophy rod upgrades next rather than the max capacity ones, because I just feel like getting more bang for your buck with those. Got some nibbles on 3 there. And 1, okay. A lot of other people are seem to be fishing this spot as well. Anyone fishing anywhere, any other bodies of water having some good fishing luck right now? That hook? Ah, I missed it. Oh. There's another one real close to trophy. Less than 25 grams off. We're getting there. We cast this one. Trophy is at 1.2 kilos, so that one's really close. Give me a little bit more hope. At the end of the day, we're at the mercy of the old RNG, so. Got some noodles on 3 again. Ah, missed it. Pulled up too soon. So of you that missed last night's fishing plant stream, we were catching some carp. Got a trophy silver carp on there, which was pretty nice, and pretty decent overall carp catch. We found a really good spot. Be back there again tomorrow, going after some more carp and still trying to find a tench. Had any luck finding one there yet? All right, got some nibbles on 3 again. Need something going on 1 there. A tiny roach here. That's one thing, like hook sizes in RF4 are like their effects are not very reliable, which I'm not a huge fan of. You definitely see a much more consistent effect of hook sizes on Fishing Planet. Whereas on here, it's still very, very highly RNG. I've had 2-aught and 3-aught hooks catch little like 10-gram fish. It's ridiculous. I wish they'd overhaul the hook size system on here to make it a little more consistent and reliable as far as what effect the hook size has. Well, it certainly has an effect. It's just it's not enough to overcome the RNG, in my opinion. It seems like we're gonna have the same things we had last time, where the bite rate comes in waves. We'll get a whole bunch of them on, then we'll have a couple minutes of nothing, and then we'll have another wave of bites. But in between, we can always scoop and shovel more bait. Hey, there's a diving beetle, not too shabby. Got some nibbles there. Another small one on. Half a kilo. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last time where we have the one that's like really close to trophy early on, but then we just never get a larger one to actually hit the trophy size. See Dimiters out there catching some pikes somewhere. Using your match rods with some bait fish on there. And this one's gonna be the first one. And second one. I got them both. Trying to get a trophy pike at Oldberg. Good luck. I wish you could use live bait on telescopic. Gotten a couple pike on telescopic just like out of luck, but just can't target them, unfortunately. Small roach. We cast this one. Now the 2 bait rods, very nice. Yeah, the ones I've caught were like, I guess they were going after the nightcrawler. I was going after carp with potatoes and nightcrawler out there at Oldberg, and I caught 2 pike that way on tilt. But Other times I've gone to areas where pike have been super active and tried using pieces of fish and night crawled on the tellies, and all I could get was perch. Just can't really target them without being able to have the bait fish rig, which tellies cannot use. Well, wait, there any roach orders at the cafe today? Hey, there is. All right, that'll help. Pretty decent price on it too, almost 40 silver. Bite pattern's a little delayed today. Hey there, GR Spirit, and welcome to the channel. There's small roach coming in. 606 grams on that one. Go. Another small one. Where's all those trophies at, Dim? Did you and Black John catch them all out of the lake? Alright, about time for another bait shovel in action here. Another small one. Almost a kilo though. There we go. Finally pulled one in. Not a blue tag, but only got one of these guys. All right. Let's try and get some more now. Appreciate it. I'm so crazy you got those 4 trophies back to back. That was quite impressive. Wonder if John's been using a trophy increase bottom rod for the blue tags he's been getting here. I missed it. Sadly, we didn't get a float fishing skill gain out of that trophy. I was hoping to get one. Yeah, I mean, with those bottom rods, there's I guess there's 2 elements. One, you don't really miss any fish that way, so there's that factor, but it definitely does feel like bottom tends to have a higher chance of getting trophies, because float fishing, I don't know, it's neglected by the devs on here. All right, another one there. Let's see if we can't pull a second trophy here pretty soon. At least we got one though. Better than we got the first try. Nope, missed that one. Now that I've gotten the trophy, I can try somewhere else on the next stream. Here we go back to the old Tunguska, see what we can get out there. I'm surprised that Roach was a telescopic weekly. I figured it filled up with people catching some large fish out here by now. I mean, it was telescopic weekly, but I'll take it. We get this one. Another small one here. Let's get another big shovel in. Nothing good. Yeah, I wish you could like go with you can narrow down with hook sizes better to where you more or less whittle out the small fish, but it just lowers your bite rate as a result. But then that way you can more reliably target the large ones. I hate how much of an RNG factor there still is, no matter what hook size you use. Got something playing with line 3 there that's acting like it might be a chub. They're pushing up towards the top of the water like that. Looks like done with it. Back to a slow period. It's nice that there is that Roach Cafe over there. That's going to be an easy, almost 40 silver. Hydrate, you got it. Cheers, appreciate it. How you been, FJ? Haven't seen you on here in a while. I didn't take a week off last week, but I was playing with this, but I'm just going to recast this line. Can we pull a blue tag out of this? Small one. And another small one. Nope. Bait scoop in. Nothing good. All right, so we're up to 20 roach so far. Ooh, got some nibbles. Yeah, got those hooks set. Bring them in. Another small one. And another small one. So, Dim, were you using the pearl barley and diced cubes, diced cheese cubes, or were you using just the cheese? You were getting those back-to-back trophies. Just the cheese. Right, I might try that. I wonder if the pearl barley might be attracting some of the smaller. Now, did you double up on the cheese with sandwich, or just use a single cube? I still haven't been able to really tell if doubling up on a bait makes any difference or not. Got one on cheese and nightcrawler. We're doubling the cheese. Okay, so I'll try doubling it. Let's leave the middle one on double cheese and the outer ones on single cheese and see if we really notice any difference to it. That single cheese. You would hope that doubling up on the bait would make a significant difference to make up for the fact that you can't use PVA or anything like that you can with the bottom lines, but who knows. Looks like someone out there is going after these on ultralight telescopics. Yeah, that's the pattern I've seen on these fish is kind of like they'll bite really rapidly for a few minutes, and then they'll just sit around and do nothing for a few minutes, and they'll come back and bite rapidly. So it just seems to come in waves, and nighttime especially is fairly dead. Which nighttime in general on RF4 really makes me hate the persistent time system on here because it's if you're with the exception of a few bodies of water for certain species, like just kind of a well, let me sit here and do nothing for 15 minutes. Tunguska's been pretty good. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do on Friday stream is do some good old Tunguska tele trolling or maybe the old 82-100 spot. There's another trophy, just barely. It's 2 for the night. Hopefully that's a good sign that the pearl barley may have been holding us back. So that was on a single cheese, not on the double cheese. I think the pearl barley does help the bite rate, but it just seems to lure a lot more of the smaller roach in. But still no float gain on that trophy either. I guess these roach are just not good enough to give me a free guaranteed gain. Kind of wish RF4 had the old guaranteed gain system that they had on Ultima Online back in the day. They may still have it, I'm not sure, but essentially made it so that like it was meant for these high skills where you're up near 100% or in that game over 100%, where your first use of the day is of the skill is like basically a guaranteed gain because it can be so rare to get any after that. So that way, at least if you hop on each day, you can guarantee that 0.01%. Yeah, I agree. Like percent is definitely like higher bite rate is better overall for percent. It does seem like if you get a trophy, it's got a higher chance of giving a game than a non-trophy, but overall you're still, it's kind of like the hook size debate. At the end of the day, if it's put it in terms of rolling dice, you if you roll 5 dice and you're successful on a 4+, well you'll get half of those as wins, but you're only rolling 5 times. You roll 80 dice and you only roll on a 6, you're going to get more wins that way. In non-marker, you got 0.6%. Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely going for a higher bite rate is definitely better overall, regardless of the actual fish. $120 fish an hour. Very nice. Almost 100 there. That's one factor that like I think Fishing Planet does better than RF4 is the XP scaling for fish being caught. The problem in RF4 is that they have so many fish species that are available on pretty much every body of water. So because of that, they kind of gear the XP that those fish give as lower level fish, and they never scale them up based on the body of water you're at. So it's frustrating to be able to catch like a trophy fish on a high level lake, but it's still only worth like 500 XP. I like the way Fishing Planet does it, where the XP a fish gives you is highly impacted by the gear that you're using. So if you're using tackle that's makes it difficult to pull in those small fish, then even at high level you can get decent XP out of it, which I think. They have the ultralight scaling here on RF4, but that really doesn't matter that much when you consider like, okay, I can get double the XP, but if the fish only gives 500 XP, then catching a random carp or anything like that is going to give more even without the ultralight. So I'd love to see them address that at some point in the future. Sun's coming back out, so hopefully we'll see some bite rate pick up here. No sign of it yet. Hey, we've got 2 trophies so far. That's 2 more than we got last time. We got that cafe order, so hopefully we should be able to get them out of here about around maybe 150 silver total tonight, including the cafe order, so that'll be good. Slowly working towards those, the first trophy hunter telescopic rod. I'm going to recast all of these because they been sitting for a while without any bites. Do that. And last one. Back to the waiting game. So did you end up getting any blue tags here as well, Jim, or just those 4 trophies? Back to another bits shoveling. Hey, another larva. I'll take that. Just a trophy for the log and left. Can't blame you too much. I mean, that's going back to the same problem. It's like you get a blue tag roach, so rare to get, but it's still not even worth as much silver and XP as like just a common marker fish at something like Tunguska or Yama. Trophies on the first 4 maps? I have not. What you got here? Let's see. Mosquito. All right. Got still missing the frog there on mosquito. I see. Those filled out. Very nice. Old bird. Got looking for pike. Got a blue tag tinge. That's pretty nice. Frog. And some black and common carp. Old Belia missing the dace. Moving right along there from the looks of it. But those frogs, man, they want nothing to do with you, right? So is there any like, what do you get on here if you fill out the trophy log for a particular body of water? Do you get anything for doing that? Or is it just kind of a side personal objective type of deal? You get a medal for the house. Okay. At least it's something. Be cool if like completing all the trophy log would give you like a permanent like 5% discount on travel cost to that lake or something like that. Just a little something extra to reward you for the efforts. Well, all the roach have gone to sleep apparently. Yeah, that I'd say the pearl barley was definitely helping the buy rate, but it's not doesn't help us get more trophies. So lure your gear, yeah. And see, like on Fishing Planet, you when you do their missions, you get like premium currency, XP, in-game currency, the special lures and stuff like that. So they definitely reward you for going out. That's what I've been working on at the currently on there is knocking out some of the species missions on there to get some of those rewards. Nice. Actually, I know it would be a great one on here. If you complete a trophy log, then it should be like at from going forward, you get like a 10% discount on the workshop at that lake. So gives you you can repair stuff there cheaper. Yeah, so it's with Fishing Planet. It is more of the arcade thing, so it's and that's what like it's different enough from RF4 that it's kind of like apples to oranges in my opinion. And for some, like it's the arcadey aspect to it, like to change the time and stuff like that, isn't going to attract them. For me, that's actually a big bonus because I'm only playing for an hour a day or so. So me, Fishing Planet is more respectful of the player's time in that sense of like you have an hour a day, you can go and catch whatever you want to fish. Whereas like on R4, like this, if you got an hour a day and 20 minutes of it fish aren't biting, it just feels kind of like a waste. But I feel you there. It's definitely not everyone's cup of tea. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely like it's R4's got more of the simulator aspect down in that sense. But for me, I've got so many other things I do and other games to play that I just I like having the flexibility, and R4 just doesn't really offer that as much. Like you definitely got to have the dedication on here to really sink your teeth into it. The bait scoop, hey, got a leech. That's not too bad. I feel like the biggest thing that I think would improve things on RF4 though is they have the equipment template profiles you can do in Fishing Planet, which is kind of like your saved loadouts of it has like your pole, your all of your tackle, everything. RF4 I think could really benefit from having that, so that like when it turns nighttime, for example, you could just quickly swap your gear over to a nighttime template and get fishing. Problem I have is like with some places like, okay, if I want to, if it's turning nighttime and what I'm fishing for doesn't bite at night, well, I could change my rigs out to be to target nighttime fish, but it's such a cumbersome system to sit there and take your reels and line and all that stuff off and put them onto something else and move everything over. That by the time you're done with that, you've already wasted a good portion of the night. So I would love to see RF4 incorporate those like an equipment or loadout template system to make it easier to swap between loadouts. I feel like these roach have died now. What's the deal? Come on now, Roach. You were treating us so well earlier. What happened? About time for me to get some more pickles or cucumbers to make into pickles. Oh, finally got a nibble. Missed it. Wait so long for a bite and I miss it. Shameful. bite rate. It was, they were coming in waves, but they weren't going this far between waves. This is definitely died off quite a bit. I don't think we've got any hits yet on the double cheese. Lightly nibbling on line 1 over there. And not quite ready for a scoop yet. A little bit more energy. We can get like one more roach here. That puts us at 25. This bite rate really dumpstered here. What happened? We did get the 2 trophies. We only got 2 non-markers, and we have plenty for the cafe order. Not too shabby. With this bite, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn these fish in and wrap it up. This is bite rate just completely dropped off the radar here. Go ahead and turn the cafe order in first. 8 pieces, so a full row. Shabby, so that's a nice 47 silver right there. Alright, so we do have the 2 trophies plus a decent amount of other fish in the keep net. I'm gonna guess 49 silver. What do you think, Dim? $89.45. Well, it'd be nice if I can get that much out of it. Actually, we're pretty close. You were just, but technically by Price is Right rules, I win because you were over. But yeah, 87 silver there. The trophies were worth a little more than I thought they were. That second one was almost 30 silver. So that plus the cafe order, that was almost 140-ish silver for less than 45 minutes. It's not too shabby at all. But we'll go and wrap things up here. So tomorrow we'll do, I'll be doing Fishing Planet again, and then Friday we'll be back on RF4. I'll probably do Tunguska, but I'll check the Discords and see if there's any active hot spots that would be fun to try out. If there's not, we'll go with Tunguska. Yeah, absolutely. If I didn't use the cafe order, you would have won. That is true. But with that said, we'll wrap things up now. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your day or night, depending on your time zone. Have some good luck with your fishing, and I will catch you all next time. Take it easy, folks.